Hey y'all, welcome to Time of Solution. It's your girl Ecclesiastics. How's everybody doing? I am whispering because it's early in the morning and yet I have a king size bed. I do not sleep alone. These two kids, they had their own little section. So I gotta be quiet. But either way, it was put on my mind to tell y'all about this time when I allowed somebody to come stay in my house. I'm not going to disclose any names because they're not that important, but I'm going to let you know that I did. I let somebody come stay with me and my kids 1 year. And she was cool, at first. And she seemed like she was getting herself together. She wasn't there. She wasn't there often. So it didn't make a difference to me. So 1 week she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm bringing my son. Is it okay if my son come over here and stay, with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool." So little boy came. He was about 15 years old. He came. I believe it was like on winter break. So we was on winter break. Um, so the first night I think she stay. She ended up staying. Second day she was gone. She left. Stayed gone. So she stayed gone for about a good week. And I mean, I'm calling her, blowing up her phone, like, girl, what the fuck? Like, where you at? Your son is still in my house. Like, what are you doing? Are you coming to spend time with your son for the weekend or for the week, or what are you doing? Like, no answer, no nothing. So now, I don't know, what did I get worried? It was like, well, I hope she's okay. At one point I did. I was like, I hope she's okay. I don't know what type of shit she be up to, what type of shit she doing when she not around here. So I hope she's okay. So then school started back. And the little boy's still in my house. Not going to school, still in the house. And I mean, don't get me, the baby was such an angel. He was so kind, so nice, you know. And I didn't know what to do. So I ended up having to call Child Protective Services because at this point, baby, I don't know where you at. I don't know where his other parent at. I don't know what's going on. You just ditched your son at my crib and dipped. Like, what the fuck? So the baby not going to school. I don't know what. I'm not knowing what the fuck to do. So, like I said, I got Child Protective Services involved. Because when I called them, they was like, "Oh, he already has a case open." So fucking sad. That shit was so fucking sad because if I could have kept him, I would have definitely kept that little boy because he was going from parent to parent. Neither parent gave a fuck about him. Nobody cared. You know, he's going from house to house. Child Protective Service is already involved, which means more than likely he done been in homes and everything. And this is the bullshit. Like, at that point, I'm hurt because I didn't want to call Child Protective Services on this boy. The people came and they ended up taking him. Y'all don't understand. I cried. I cried to see such things happen to a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you gave birth to this kid. Like, and you just drop him off and dip. Like, what the fuck? Like, you never cared about your own flesh and blood. And it hurts. Like, I had abandonment issues, so it really fucking hurt to see mom do that to her son. I can't stand. One thing I cannot stand is a mom, piss poor mama. Because there's no fucking excuse. If you don't want to be there, then there's adoption, There's other options that you could take. There's abortion, but you could take a different route rather than having a child and then just passing him out to the fucking state or to whoever the fuck you think gonna care a fuck about him. Not too many people care. And for real, the way you did him, you didn't even know if I was a good person and if I was not abusing your son or whatever. It was retarded for me. I just couldn't understand what the fuck this bitch was thinking. Excuse my language, but the bitch, because even dogs give birth, baby. Either way, that don't make them a mama. That don't make them a mother. So I'm crying. This little boy is leaving. I give him a hug. He's crying. You know, it's like, what the fuck? So when he was going, after he left, I think over the next couple of days, I politely gathered her shit. I kept like little shit that I wanted, like the perfumes or whatever the fuck I wanted, and put her shit outside. I put it in the motherfucking trash. So then she come back the day I put her stuff in the trash because I think it took about a couple of days. Christmas was right around the corner because I had my little Christmas tree up. And yeah, or was it about New Year's? No, it was about Christmas. Okay, so Christmas come, or about Christmas, because I started putting on my Christmas tree. She was still gone. So I went ahead, I motherfucking got there, put her shit outside, put her stuff outside. I put it in the trash, and it was what it was. So she came back. I think she came back the day that before the trash came out, cause let's put this shit out early. So she come in there. Where's my stuff? Bitch, your shit in the trash. Like dead ass. What the fuck you thought you had a home? You thought you had a home after you done left your son here with me and I had to call Child Protective Services, bitch. No, your shit outside. So she go outside or she packing up her stuff or whatever the fuck else she got left or what she thought she had left. She went and got her shit. And she was like, well, where my oodles and noodles at? Bitch, I don't know fuck you man. When I just had this I had to feed her son. You gonna talk about some where's your oodles and noodles? And number one, let me tell you, he ate all the oodles and noodles since she been gone. He was 15, so he was able to cook for himself. So he done ate all the noodles. So I'm like, girl, all them noodles is gone. What the fuck you think he was eating? Like, you ain't put no groceries in here. So she get mad about some motherfucking noodles. All I could think about was this bitch. Like, the fuck? Like, you ain't even asked me where your son at, bitch. You didn't even ask me where he at. And I think I was more hurt. Cause bitch, now you in my house asking me about where your oodles and noodles at. Man, y'all, no bullshit. Back then I had a temper. Like back then, like my temper did not give a fuck. Like my anger, my rage, and that all stemmed from my mama too. But my anger and my rage, what? Bitch, I punched that bitch dead in her motherfucking face, knocked them goddamn glasses off her face. Bitch, is you stupid or you dumb? Like, you did not just come in here asking me about where the fuck your son's, your oodles and noodles, and didn't even ask about your son. I punched her right in her face. And then we started fighting from there. We brawled in that bitch. Do you understand me? I mean, brawled. Broke the Christmas tree and everything. Because I can't even believe you. So she ended up leaving. After I tapped that ass, she ended up fucking leaving. And I guess she went and called the police. So she went downtown, pressed charges. I called the police and let them know I had just fought her in my house. Yeah, I just had a fight. It was a fight in my house. Et cetera, et cetera. This is what happened. I told them that she fucking left her son there. I had to call Chopper. How piss poor she was. I don't give a fuck. So, I think a few days later, I get a warrant on my door, y'all. And I was so fucking petrified. I was like, oh my God, bitch. They gonna try to throw me away. They gonna put me in jail. So I fucking dip off. I went to my cousin's house and stayed there for about a week. Because I think it was about Christmas. Christmas was coming up. So I went to my cousin's house and I stayed there for about, no, it was about a couple of days. I took my babies and we went over to her house for a couple of days. And then from there, me, my mom, and my kids, we went to Florida for Christmas. Beach. Because you was not about to lock me up for Christmas. So either way, we goes to Florida for Christmas. Comes back. And before New Year's, I went ahead. I had me a little bottle. Did I have a little bottle? I got me some vodka. I drank some coffee. Who the fuck makes coffee with vodka? Me, bitch. I had energy and I was fucked up. Oh, best combination. And I used the Irish cream coffee creamer. Oh my God. But then I could drink like a fish, y'all. I can't drink no more. I don't drink no more. Thank God. Don't drink no more. I don't do nothing. I used to smoke cigarettes. I don't even smoke cigarettes for real. At all. But that's all. I give God glory over that. But so I was like, I told my brother, I think it was my brother, I told my brother, come sit with my kids. Like, come sit with my babies. I gotta go. I gotta go turn myself in. I was like, more than likely, I'll get on a PR line. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking doing that shit before New Year's Eve. I must have been I must have been tripping because y'all know on holidays they don't release nobody. Ain't no magistrate to give me a PR bond or nothing. I was tripping. That was that drink. I had to have some courage. So either way, I went and turned myself in and they let me go. So I ended up walking home because I used to live like right down the street from the courts. I used to hate that shit because it seemed like I stayed in court. I stayed in court when I was down there. So either way, and or jail. So horrible. So I was bad. Y'all. But I'm gonna get into all that a different time. But so they let me go. We had a court date. I go to court. This bitch do not show up, of course, and it's thrown the fuck out. But then there's something on my fucking record about the fact that I done beat this bitch ass, and now she done press charges, and now that's just their opinion because they looking at me like, bitch, you always fighting. Bitch, you right. I was always fighting. Because of the trauma, because of the unhealed parts of me that would get triggered. I go around fucking shit up. No bullshit. But it's all good. I keep my hands to myself now. I'm going to tell y'all why. But that's another time. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. I hope y'all day is filled with so much joy and positivity and light and love. And if nobody ever even tell you today, just know I love you. I'm going to tell you anyways. Y'all be productive. Try forgiving people. Try forgiveness today. Even though we got in a fight, I forgive her for leaving her son in my house. Ugh. Because y'all don't understand. I forgive her, but bitch, that's piss poor. That was very piss poor of her. And I forgive her for pressing charges because she didn't even show up. So, whatever. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Drive safe. I'm out.